up? Bradley and Johnson here with an email reply, and the question was on sleep. Good topic. Hey Bradley, I was looking for some advice on sleep. Some nights I really don't get enough sleep, and I'm wondering if this is going to negatively affect my muscle gain / fat loss in the long term. Before I go on, yep. Going to sleep is an incredibly anabolic time for you. Your muscles will do a lot of recovering and rebuilding while you're asleep. It's a fantastic, the body's not doing anything else, so it can get to the heavy work of building muscle fibers and repairing your body. Also, recovering, you know, in terms of energy for the next day, so making you ready to attack the world again. Lack of sleep will negatively affect you in the gym, and the same person who did training and ate right and had 2 hours sleep compared to the person that had a full 8 hours sleep, that person will have more fat and less muscle than the person that got a lot of sleep. So, is sleep good? Yeah, sleep is good. I might do another separate video just on sleep, but sleep more. So that's really the crux of it. Anyway, it's not every night or anything, which is good, but it's still something I'm curious about, as I know how important sleep is for recovery. Now, if you're saying it's not every night or anything, now I don't know what not every night or anything means, but if it's like once a fortnight, you're probably worrying about getting enough sleep. It's probably doing more damage to you than the actual not getting enough sleep for one night of a fortnight. Everyone has a bad night where you go to sleep with you know, you just don't get enough sleep. Everyone has that every now and again. If this isn't really a chronic thing, don't worry too much about it. Worry is catabolic. It will release cortisol, destroy all your muscle fibers. So never worry about anything. That's my advice. Do you have any tips to get better sleep, and how much sleep do you personally get per night? Okay, I'll give you a few tips. First of all, how much sleep do I get per night? I generally go to bed 10:30 to 11:30 and properly wake up at 6, but sometimes I wake up generally a little bit before that, anywhere between 5 and 6. So I'm like 7 hours of sleep average a night, something like that. That could be a bit more, but you know, and I have naps when I feel like it, like if nothing's going down. Sometimes people feel like to have a nap is like, oh, it's lazy, it's a defeat, or nah, I love a nap. If you can get a moment of nap, just nap it out. That's my advice. In order to make yourself go to sleep, train really hard relentlessly, yeah? And wake up at the same time every day. Don't worry if you got work that day or anything. Always wake up at the same early time. Then you don't have to worry about getting enough sleep, because your body will force you to. If you're training hard and you're waking up at 5:30 every morning, yeah, do it. It feels great. It will make you feel refreshed. You'll have so much day ahead of you. You'll get so much more done. You'll be more productive. There's nothing going on late at night. It's like little kids, like, want to stay up late, what's going on? Nothing's going on. Nothing interesting. Go to sleep. Be a grown-up. What will happen is, if you're training really hard and forcing yourself to wake up at that time and just carry on with the day, your body will have no choice but to alter your clock and make you go to sleep earlier. You'll get home at one day at like 8 o'clock and you'll be like, whoa, I'm tired. My brother came to stay with me for a little bit of time, and I said to him when he came to stay, because he, you know, like any teenager, oh, I'm gonna stay up late and all that stuff and whatever. My brother came to stay with me, and I said to him, you're gonna stay here, and what we're gonna do is, I'm not gonna give you a bedtime, so you can go to sleep whenever you feel like it. But every morning we will wake up for about 6 o'clock, and we'll do, at the time I was doing a lot of cardio, 30 minutes on the treadmill before we have breakfast, and you will never get to school late. And basically, it just meant I didn't have to tell him to go to sleep. He just fell asleep, because if you're waking up at 6 o'clock in the morning and going for a jog and then eating breakfast and getting to school, and you work a whole day at school and then you get home and do some homework, you can't stay up till 3 o'clock again and get up at 6 o'clock the next day. Your body will correct. You need the sleep. So put yourself in a position where you need the sleep. If you really can't sleep, I'm not going to advise anything pharmaceutical because I'm against that, but try this as a trick. About an hour before you want to go to sleep, put on some sunglasses and just roam around the house doing whatever you're doing. It will convince your body that it's nighttime and put you in a more susceptible state to sleep. It'll make your body feel like it's time to sleep in now. It's a good little trick. It does work. I tried it once or twice and thought, wow, that works, but then I was like, I don't really need to do this because I can just go to sleep because I'm good at it anyway. So try that. Yeah, there's my answers to your questions about sleep. Hopefully it's been some help. bradleyjohnson@gmail.com. If you have any queries or theories or suggestions or anything, let me know. Other than that, like the video, like my Facebook, follow me on Twitter and Instagram, and of course subscribe. Peace!